You're driving late at night, and your car, it suddenly breaks down in the middle of nowhere. The first thought that flashes through your mind might be, why does this always happen to me? But what if instead of freezing in frustration, you shifted to asking, what can I do right now to solve this? You see that shift from helplessness to action? It's the essence of empowerment. It's a mindset grounded in science. The victim mindset operates on what psychologists call an external locus of control, where you believe that outside forces, let it be luck, fate, or other people, dictate your outcomes. Studies show that individuals with an external locus of control are 23% more likely to experience anxiety and depression. They also tend to procrastinate, struggle with goal achievement, and report lower life satisfaction. In contrast, those with an internal locus of control, who see themselves as the primary agents of change, report 43% higher satisfaction in life and significantly better emotional health. That's all according to a 2019 study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. Consider the story of Viktor Frankl, a neurologist and psychiatrist who survived the horrors of Nazi concentration camps. Frankl observed that prisoners who found meaning in their suffering, those who chose to focus on their inner freedom to respond to circumstances, they were far more likely to survive. In his groundbreaking book, Man's Search for Meaning, he wrote, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." His story illustrates a powerful truth. While we cannot always control external events, we can control our response to them. From a neuroscience perspective, empowerment starts in the brain. And when you take decisive action, no matter how small, you activate the prefrontal cortex. And that governs decision-making and self-control. This process triggers the release of dopamine, the brain's motivation chemical, and it creates a positive feedback loop that encourages further action. And the more you act, the more motivated you become. So how do you apply this practically? Simply start by reframing challenges. Dr. Alia Crum of Stanford University has shown that when people view stress as a challenge rather than a threat, their performance improves greatly and their stress levels decrease. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll never fix this mess at work," try asking, "What's one small task I could tackle right now?" Even a single step can start a cascade of positive momentum. Boundary setting, that's also another essential tool. A 2020 study by Frontiers in Psychology found that individuals who set clear personal boundaries experience 25% less stress and are 20% better at emotional regulation. Saying no to draining commitments and yes to your priorities creates a sense of control over your life. Self-compassion also plays a critical role. Dr. Kristen Neff's research has shown that practicing self-compassion, it can reduce feelings of powerlessness by up to 34%. This means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer to a close friend is key. So instead of beating yourself up over mistakes, try reminding yourself, "I'm doing the best I can with what I have right now." And to bring it all together, picture this. You're adrift in a boat, and it's taking on water. A victim mindset keeps you staring at the hole, frozen in fear. But an empowerment mindset picks up the bucket and starts bailing water. The hole doesn't vanish, but now you're actively keeping yourself afloat and maybe even steering towards safety. Empowerment, it's not about denying reality or ignoring hardships. It's about recognizing your own agency and channeling your energy into what you can control. And here's the most incredible part. Research shows that people who embrace this mindset, they live longer. They have healthier lives. A 2021 study from the American Journal of Lifestyle Medicine revealed that individuals with an internal locus of control are 31% less likely to develop chronic illness, like heart disease and diabetes. So the next time you find yourself facing a curveball being chucked your way, just take a deep breath and simply ask yourself, what's the next step that I could take? Because even the smallest action, it can spark a chain reaction towards something so much better. These are Interesting Things with JC.